Because we have made a commitment to you, I will complete this project. But imagine a small term growing startup said no to $1 billion company, and I said, after this, we are ending our contract.
Meeting हो रही है, his lawyer is also over there, and this guy says to me, "like आपको चावल पसंद है चपाती?" And I was like, "I like rice," and he was like, "दिख रहा है." What?
So remuneration wise, it's going to be the equal split between the two of you. My co-founder is like, yeah. He's looking at like, equal? दोनों को बराबर मिल जाएगा? And he wants to like take him out and like, भाई तुम sure है ना? या तुम पागल है क्या?
Hello guys, welcome to another podcast. I'm Arushi and I'm Sadika, and today we have Tanya Tikku over here. She is the founder of Observe Now. It's a media marketing company, B2B, and yes, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you so much, girlies. It's always fun to interact with women who are excited about things in life.
Yes. Already started on a high note.
I love hustlers.
Yeah. So yes, we're gonna have an awesome boss pitch episode with the awesome boss pitch herself. So guys, grab your coffee or chai ka cup and let's begin today's gup. Tell us about yourself, Tanya, a little bit.
That's an existential question. I don't know how
What
far.
do you say in that answer?
I know,
What is the right way to answer that? I don't get it.
Actually, the right way to answer that is the context. So if I'm sitting in an interview and I ask somebody, tell me something about yourself, I would ideally not want that person to start from the day they were born. Right? So in a job interview, just tell me I am an MBA and I have done this. Right? In this context, I think the answer, the right starting point would be that yes, I am an entrepreneur now and I run a company with 45 people and we are bootstrapped by choice, and we are a B2B media marketing company. So that's the starting point. So that's the right way to answer the question. Don't go like, oh, that my daddy was this or mama was that. No. Just wherever you are in that context.
Yeah, trauma dumping with a therapist. Not over here. Yes. So by the way, how we know this awesome boss pitch cool person is that she and Sadika were in college together. And which college, guys? Please tell.
We are ASCO girls.
ASCO, yes.
Okay, like
not like ASCO?
yeah, it's Amity School of Communication.
ASCO,
yes.
Interesting choice. The course name, BJMC. Just keeps getting better. So bachelor, I'm just sober for
and mass communication. But let me tell you something, okay? Like the coolest girls in Delhi NCR who are like smart and sexy, they all went to ASCO. So nerds, just make a note.
Though that's true. The moment I entered, right, and everyone was dressed to the tens and every single day. And I used to be like, ठीक है jeans और t-shirt में मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था मुझे shopping करने जाना है. And then after that, it was like Sarojini Nagar. Every other week, we were like going to get like some new stuff to wear because everyone was
too much peer
dressed.
pressure. And much. It's like, have you seen Student of the Year? The college, the school was our college.
Yeah.
Especially ASCO. It was like that.
No, because I keep thinking कि ये करण जोहर ने कौन सा
ये हमारा college है. Amity भी नहीं. To be very specific, ASCO.
Yeah.
ASCO was like that.
So we had a J block, and over there you had like the marketing girls and the communication girls, and that was the block. Okay?
The block.
Where you will find all the engineering department. Engineering department was E1, E2, and E3 because engineers. Yeah, so many engineers in this country. So they used to literally be just like parading around J block. Whenever you would go, you would be, अरे लड़कियाँ ताड़ है. Oh man, no, I completely get that. मेरे कॉलेज के बाहर भी बहुत होता था ये, तो बट ये वाला पार्ट में रिलेट करती हूँ, बाकी नहीं. बाकी मेरे कॉलेज ताड़ने तो मुझे भी आते हैं. ऐसे भी नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं, हम सब
हो जाते थे. हम एमिटी के अंदर की यूनिवर्स की बात कर रहे हैं. वहाँ all the nerds were around J block.
Yeah, man.
Because that's where the stuff was, you know.
So what is like? Tell me some like fun college stories. How were you bachpan?
Yeah,
like, how would we? See, because like, you know what? Because people think that, you know, somebody who is at this amazing position, at this, you know, really high flung person, it's always like this, you know, since the beginning, from the beginning. Yeah, ऐसे कोई believe नहीं करता कि देखो ये भी बचपन में बकचोदी था. ठीक है, तो what I mean, look, just clear that misconception for people, for me.
Okay. Funny stories तो बहुत है, but I'll just say कि I was a small town girl and I come from a very small city. And when you come to Delhi, in the first place, the big badge of honor is that now you are in Delhi. You're living in Delhi. Okay, that's the first big step because you know in a bigger city there are bigger opportunities. और आप कोई भी college में जाओ तो different situation है. But when you go to ASCO, like we just described, that was ASCO. Now imagine a girl from a very small town comes to this place and sees people parading their brands and people coming to college in like their Mercedes and all those luxury cars to luxury bags, and you're like,
भाई
ये कहाँ गए, अब क्या करना है? I mean,
it was insane.
That's like your real world learning.
Yeah.
That's where you realize कि okay, now you're here, you've got to be here, but you've got to fit in.
I'm meeting her today literally after college, लगा लो, after convocation, so 8 years. And the moment she walked in, I remember her from like our classes, and she was like shy, little timid, and this is very sweet. And somehow she walked in and I'm like full boss bitch energy, and I'm like strutting around in a stiletto. I'm like, wow, who's this person? It's like a whole new grown up woman I'm seeing. It was lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what Amity taught me. They completely take charge of situation, and I don't know, people always say they haven't learned anything in Amity, but I think what I've learned in Amity is real life people skills, how to deal with people, how to fit in but not in a way where you bring yourself to other people's level. You learn from them, you become your own version of them. And the industry that I am in, or any kind of corporate world, I feel you need to fit in, but you also have to have a degree of who you are as well. That level of authenticity has to be there.
Absolutely.
Which I think I picked up. Or funny stories, I don't know, Siddhika, tum batao. And what she's saying, actually, that is true. I walked in and I was like, so intimidated, kya karu? But I didn't even know how to like do my hair. And I was not always like with the perfect eye makeup that I always am now. I'm almost always dressed up because of the nature of my work. But wahan pe, like I was very, very different with my like baggy jeans and like boys wala shirt and frizzy hair. So yeah, I mean, and then I transformed completely. Funny story is, I got this at convocation. I was actually one of the toppers in college.
So
there
casually
was
dropping.
just casually. Just casually. But one award that I literally got was like, I'll send you a picture. Actually, you can add it here. Best in personality enhancement. That's literally a trophy I have.
That is really cool.
So
That is an actual good achievement.
I guess, and I think everybody saw that because, and that's my like the biggest skill. I can transform myself very quickly. I can adapt very quickly. I'm very agile.
Congeniality.
When I saw her, right, when we initially became friends as well, I remember Amity was such a place, ASCO in particular, like there were so many people, right? And again, like deep end, because they're into brands and some of them were into a lot of things jiske wajah se Amity badnaam hai.
I know.
Munni has reasons to be badnaam over here. So, us samay na, I was trying to search for friends that I could actually talk to because it was like so overwhelming to even have discussions with those people, and you felt like, okay, fine, you have to be a version of pretentious sometimes, and I just couldn't do that. So when I like spoke to her, I'm like, हाँ ठीक है, अपने टाइप की लड़की लग रही है.
थोड़ी chill, थोड़ा like real. सिद्धिका के साथ भी same. मतलब सिद्धिका had a degree of being a little authentic. मतलब समझ रहे हो, उसे आप normal intellectual बात कर सकते हो, पढ़ाई की बात कर सकते हो. She's not always into this guy is cute or let's go to this place and party and I just spent like 40,000 last night on dinner.
Hence we have a podcast. That's why.
मतलब there has to be something that's human, na? You can just say, this shirt is expensive, dude. I don't want to buy it. That kind of realism.
It's very easy to talk to her. Just gonna plug it in there. Like, it's like very free flowing conversation.
And she's also one of those Delhi people who is like kind to me. Matlab judge to that's a normal thing. People judge. Okay, theek hai, fine. It's a very basic human trait. But then, of course, she must have had an impression of me. Wo to naturally, I had an impression of her. But Siddhika was nice. She's like, okay, let's chat. Let's have a conversation. We took German together, which is a whole other story.
Oh, no, we should get into that because.
But did you learn anything?
From Amity?
No, from German.
Yeah, German say to me.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. So I can understand some.
Okay, I'll ask you one thing. Tell me, BMW का actual German pronunciation क्या है? If you know this, then you've learned something from that class.
I pronounced it in an incorrect manner.
I don't. First of all, I'm a Mercedes girl.
Oh my God, yes.
And secondly, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's actually, so I don't know how to pronounce the full form, but it is in Germany, the actual way to say it is BMW.
Oh yeah. Because Abe, say then gay.
Yeah.
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 So that tells you how
clearly
much.
you guys learned nothing
No. But just for the record, I scored a 9-pointer on German. However,
I
did it.
don't understand
Overall,
how she did that.
Yeah, but
It was
Just dropping it casually.
like, because it's not just like in Amity, it wasn't just like you have to like have full attendance and full marks. You also have to be like really sucking up to some teachers in order to get that full attendance, because we didn't have that sort of situation कि यार attendance ऐसे ही मिल जाएगी, टीचर को तुम पसंद नहीं आ रहे 5 मिनट cut. So
और कुछ लोगों के साथ में they would just be granted free attendance and you're like ये तो 40 मिनट लेट आया है.
Listen, 1 second. The one place I used to be very jealous of Amitians. So in LSR, I got a notice. My mother got a notice because I was 2% short of attendance. 2%, okay. So my mother was sent a letter, and my friends who were in Amity were like, "हैं हम तो क्लास जाते ही नहीं है" types. I was very jealous of this. So tell me if this is a myth or is it true?
It's a myth. We went to class, yeah. We went to class.
actually this-
बहुत लोग नहीं जाते थे, but we went to class.
Yeah, so what you're talking about, it was 12 to 15 batch, right? In 2010 and before, that was the scene. So in 2011, the dean changed. And he really reined it all in. It's like, if 2% come hogi, you're going to get it back directly. And this one teacher, I remember she also like, preferred male students for some reason. So अब होता क्या था, I literally had to cry in front of her कि मैम प्लीज आपने जबरदस्ती मेरी उस दिन फालतू में एब्सेंट की थी because you were just pissed that I was talking to the guy that anyways you favor, and then she still did not give me the attendance and I had to go with him and he begged and then I got the attendance, then I could give the papers.
What the hell?
It was insane.
Yeah, some things. Some things are insane, okay? Some things in Amity which I don't want to talk about on the podcast with Siddhika and I know very well. वो
ये
बहुत
off
है.
camera
वो off camera conversations तो ऐसे हैं कि like the parties that we had in Amity.
Oh, I have not attended them. I started drinking after Amity actually.
Okay. No, so I actually caught on, but I think I remember like we used to have these crazy parties in class where our teachers used to like chill and party with us, like actual teachers जो morning में तुमको पढ़ा रहे हैं.
Cool.
That is so cool. That is very cool. And you know that teaches you, और हम जिस तरह का हमारा जो फील्ड है मीडिया मार्केटिंग मास कम्युनिकेशन, यू नीड टू हैव दैट कॉन्फिडेंस टू टॉक टू पीपल. इट्स ऑल अबाउट योर कॉन्फिडेंस और कुछ नहीं है, राइट? सो व्हेन यू आर इन दैट सिचुएशन वेयर लाइक इन द मॉर्निंग दैट पर्सन इज सर XYZ मैम एंड शाम को तुम ऐसे ड्रिंक कर रहे हैं, मतलब लाइक यू चीयरिंग एंड वो प्यूक कर रहा है, तुम प्यूक कर रहे हो, नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग दिस लाइक एब्सोल्युटली नो जजमेंट मोस्ट ऑफ इट. आई हैव अटेंडेड पार्टीज लाइक दैट.
I was from Jhola Chhap, so I had teachers who were big bindi aunties who would go to poetry recitations and do this. At least till college, it was like teachers or somebody who would appear and give you lecture and disappear, and they had no life beyond that. We don't know them, they are not human, they are aliens who would drop from a spaceship and go. But this whole humanizing did not happen, at least at that level. Maybe postgraduate level, maybe, but at this is
The
alien
ASCO is different, yaar. I mean, I don't know how it is now, but when we were there, I think it was peaking.
Yeah, they just started. If you
It
know,
was
our super
really good.
seniors were the first batch.
Sorry, I know a lot of ASCO Amitians, they hate it, but I want to reiterate this, that ASCO is the coolest college you can ever go to. So you can suck it up.
Yeah, between 2012 to 15. One other thing, I think what I learned, I think definitely you have learned that because of the attendance issue, na, you are punctual when you want to be. Like if you were not punctual तो तुम्हें नहीं मिलती थी attendance. पैसे देने वाले भी रोते थे, which was the most interesting thing, because a lot of people would be like, हाँ attendance तो मिल जाएगी. Same thing which you said, right?
Oh,
There was this-
equalizer. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
पैसे
Make the
देके
rich kids
wow.
cry. Nice.
What? I didn't even know that.
No, people. It was very well known. So some people used to be like,
This I
BMW
know.
वाले.
This I
They used to
know.
be like, हम पैसे दे देंगे, attendance मिल जाएगी, and used to be called the charity for whatever event वगैरह they would have. So it would be taken as a charity. They stopped that, especially for our J block. This is.
I had no idea.
I love it. Eat the rich. Nice. Not you.
I did not know that happened. मतलब हाँ, the punctuality aspect is.
Yeah.
So that is still there. I'm like 15 minutes early to meetings now.
हाँ.
And that's how I judge a candidate also. अगर वो 5 मिनट भी late है, हम नहीं कर सकते इसके साथ काम.
No, fair, valid.
वो है.
हाँ.
That way I'm a boss bitch really.
Yeah.
Nice. So you have to draw the line somewhere.
हाँ,
You need that boundary. Like in your position, anyway, they have to take you seriously, na? You have to do twice the amount of mental gymnastics that a man would do in this position. It is how it is, you know.
It is.
So ये बताओ मेरे को कि what are the boundaries you draw apart from this कि ये मेरे लिए non-negotiable है. I'm not going to change. This is just, it is what it is.
So internally, the thing is that punctuality becomes very important for me, and it's very simple. It's like अगर आप अपने काम के लिए time पे नहीं आ सकते हो, where you know you're going to get a job, you're going to get paid, तो कल को when you're on payroll and then after you're on payroll तो फिर आप मेरा काम कर रहे हो, right? Technically speaking, तो जब तुम अपने काम के लिए time पे punctual नहीं आ सकते तो मेरे काम के लिए क्या होगा, right? That is a first red flag. तो वो मैं बहुत ज्यादा mindfully, मतलब already if a candidate is like over 10 minutes late to the interview, तो वो already मतलब I'm like I have lost 40% interest in the candidate. However, I have hired people even after they've come late, but then they have to demonstrate some kind of X factor कि ये चीज कम हो जाए, because you can't pick one reason. कभी कुछ भी हो सकता है, right? Naturally,
reasons can happen.
it can happen, and especially with freshers, then you have to tell them कि यार तुम late क्यों हो. So I'll do that. So that is one thing. Punctuality is very important because I follow that for my meetings. अगर मेरा 4 बजे का meeting है तो मैं 3:45 बजे I'll be there. You know, that's just something that I always do. And then the other thing is that I don't believe in this whole concept of work from home. Like I do have a team in Bombay and they're working from home because I am not based out of Bombay. So there are about 7-8 of them in Bombay, and for now they're working out of home because अभी कोई बहुत ज़्यादा senior नहीं है उधर. However, the plan is to get an office there as well, and the team goes to office. But in my Delhi office, there's no work from home because I work with a lot of millennials and Gen Z, and I feel कि अभी तुम office वाला discipline inculcate नहीं करोगे, like getting up early, taking a shower, being there sharp in the office at 10, so then you just kind of lose out. You know, यही years है when you are physically healthy, when you can do that kind of hustle. तो वो hustler अगर आप नहीं हो, then it's not working for me. I think ये दो बहुत ही non-negotiable है.
You feel you need FaceTime also, ना?
हाँ,
So
absolutely.
that's also there. मतलब
And for the candidate also, ना तुम क्या learn कर रहे हो? घर पे बैठे हो in your pajamas, your hair rolled up, and like 10 o'clock से अगर login time है तो तुम 9:55 पे उठ रहे हो, तो then what are you learning? You're not learning corporate ways of working. You're not learning how to deal with hierarchy. You're not learning how to deal with your peers. वो सब तो आप office environment में ही सीखते हो ना. तो तुम्हारा बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा लर्निंग लॉस है. मेरे लिए तो ठीक है कि आई मे इवन एंड अप सेविंग कॉस्ट बिकॉज पीपल कमिंग टू ऑफिस इज अ कॉस्ट टू कंपनी, राइट? तो अगर मैं एक पर्सन को वर्क फ्रॉम होम दे रही हूँ तो लिटरली आई एम सेविंग गुड कॉस्ट. अगर आप प्योरली कॉस्ट एनालिसिस निकालो, बट मुझे नहीं सेव करनी वो कॉस्ट. आई वांट माय कैंडिडेट, माय टैलेंट, ऑब्जर्व नाउ टैलेंट टू बिकम सो गुड कि वो इंटरनली भी हमें बेनिफिट हो एंड दैट पर्सन आल्सो ग्रोज इन देयर प्रोफाइल. इट्स नॉट ओनली जस्ट वन वे, द ट्रांजैक्शन इज बोथ वेज. And for industry, I think I've come to a point कि what is non-negotiable for me, I don't take up projects जिसमें मुझे kick नहीं आता. मतलब मुझे high चाहिए in my projects, right? That is one non-negotiable. The other thing is now we've as observed, now we've come to a point where we've realized कि the kind of hard work, effort and results we bring to the table for our events, they come at a cost. So if somebody's trying to go below that, we've learned to say no. कि नहीं हो सकता. Like I need to pay my team fairly and I need to be paid fairly for the effort.
Of course, yeah.
Valid. I don't know how your company was in the initial days, but I have personally faced that. And I was like, okay, fine, let's get the money rolling inside the company, and then you're doing like jobs at any cost, and that really hurts you because then you are feeling like you're not getting anything, you can't pay your head, and then you're just getting exhausted emotionally,
Yeah.
physical
Drain.
burnout is insane.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
It's
worth
not worth it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. Vibing.
Vibing. You need to know what you're worth and you need to be very clear about it. उसमें ऐसा कुछ शर्माने वाली बात नहीं है. And one thing that I've done, which I'd like to share also, is that if somebody misbehaves with my team,
Yeah.
so that is a non-negotiable. And this has literally happened. I don't want to take the name of that company, and it so has happened that the team was very insensitive to my team. Okay. And insensitive to an extent I can't even say, but so insensitive that it is not acceptable. And now the thing is कि we are just a growing brand, और ये और 2 साल पहले की बात है जब भी और हम लोग grow ही कर रहे थे. तो I came to a point, पहले तो I was like, okay, चलो ठीक है. Team was also fine because anyway for us the big deal was that the company is working with us. Like okay, ठीक है, एक बार हो गया. Second time हो गया ना, तो I just felt so bad because the person, the girl who was working on the project, she just told me, मैम ऐसे बोल दिया यार इसने. And I felt humiliated, I felt embarrassed, and I was like, no, I have to take a stand. I spoke to their team and I said, okay, this is what we've committed. So this, because we have made a commitment to you, I will complete this project. But imagine a small term growing startup said no to $1 billion company, and I said, after this, we are ending our contract. Observe now will not work with you because you are mean and you're mean to the team and you are not professional. Okay, we are working for you. It is a service. You are paying us for a service. So it is a transaction. We are equals.
Yeah.
If we are taking money from you, we are giving you something also. No? It's not free.
Yeah,
And you're not giving money for in my personal account कि मैं spend कर रही हूँ. नहीं ना, it's a transaction. So I took that stand and I think that was, वो मेरे लिए भी first time ही था. But and I told them कि नहीं हो सकता. Sorry, ये project करके हम नहीं काम करेंगे आपके साथ. I did not realize, but the ripple effects of that were really good within the team.
Oh, lovely.
The team was like, wow, आपने ऐसा कर दिया with such a big client.
Yeah.
And then everybody had that confidence. तो वो आगे ऐसा situation ही नहीं आया. Even if कभी ऐसा हो गया कि किसी client ने थोड़ा सा ठीक से बात नहीं किया, तो team only became that assertive कि no, this behavior is not acceptable. You cannot speak to us this way. The team got that confidence. I got that confidence, and ever since that, of course, I have not worked with that company. But दोबारा कभी वो issue नहीं हुआ. So I think sometimes you need to put your foot down. You can't take bullshit.
No, we have an episode on toxic, on toxic workplaces. I have dealt with very weird bosses, but there's this one boss again. Similar story, but you know, someone who takes a stand for you. That person is the most valuable mentor in your life.
Yeah.
And if like your CEO does that for you, it's just, I can imagine what the team must have felt like. You did it for me.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
And it just inculcated a whole new level of confidence in them. मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि इतना इसका अच्छा impact होगा, you know.
Man, because see, you are the one who's creating the culture in your workplace. And when we even discussed on that episode, I said that, you know, it must be the manager or the owner who might have actually created that toxic environment, because you are the one who was deciding how your entire trajectory of the team is going to, how they're going to behave internally when you're not there. So you are setting the example for everyone on board.
And everybody saw also, no? Because if you say no, and when I said no to the client, that came at a cost to the company, like a significant cost to the company. So then they saw कि money is not everything. Of course, for a business and हम bootstrapped है, तो हमारे लिए client is very important, clients and money is very important. But then integrity, वो बहुत जरूरी है. Respect बहुत जरूरी है. So for one non-negotiable clause in my personal and my professional life or any kind of equation that I have with anybody, respect चाहिए मुझे 100%. Other चीजें मेरे को काम चलेगा.
Absolutely.
But respect,
100%. I also tell
friendship, कोई भी relationship हो, you know, acquaintances भी.
I keep telling my manager, I'm like, you know, whenever I work with brands and all, I'm like, देखो मैं बिकाऊ हूँ, मैं कर दूंगी जो करना है, बस उसको मेरे को इज्जत देना है. It just needs to respect me. I will do whatever.
And what बिकाऊ? Come on यार, मतलब ऐसा है कि if you're getting paid for something, तो तुम्हारा hard work है ना. Nobody is giving you money just like that कि चल रख ले.
Exactly.
अगर आप ऐसा कर रहे हो and you're giving us $1 million, हम सोचेंगे.
Okay, I give my email ID, account number, everything.
But you are taking a service in exchange of money, na? I'm a strict boss also, okay? Sometimes I'll go like really strict with my team because I have to maintain a discipline. But never have I ever been rude or misbehaved with any person in the team. And I've always inculcated this in the middle level management कि आप डांटो, especially आप freshers के साथ काम करते हो, उनको डांट के थोड़ा सिखाना बहुत जरूरी है, right? You have to be a little strict, you have to be a mother. But एक basic level of respect है ना, वो आप नहीं कर सकते, चाहे वो intern क्यों ना हो. No.
As you said, you have a team of almost 50. So how do you make sure over here that when you are, let's say, datifying them or disciplining them, teaching them things, that they take it in a good stride? Because sometimes some people, regardless of the age, like
they take it personally.
they take it personally.
It happens. उसका कोई solution नहीं है. मतलब the time they spend with you, they know the kind of person you are, and they see you in your avatar, so they know कि whatever you mean is professional. कभी कभी लग जाता है लोगों को बुरा, एंड समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस दैट पीपल रिजाइन ऑल्सो. आप उनको कुछ बोल दो कि तुमने, इवन दो इट्स देयर फेलियर ऑल्सो, एंड देन देयर लाइक, एंड यू जस्ट शो देम द मिरर कि लिसन, दिस वाज द प्रोजेक्ट, दिस वाज व्हाट वाज एक्सपेक्टेड आउट ऑफ यू एंड यू फेल्ड. So out of embarrassment they'll resign also. तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते उसमें. So the best thing is कि you tell them कि I am here to support you, but you know there is no alternative to performance.
So one thing that women face, and this is at all positions, everything, चाहे तुम intern हो, CEO, कोई भी हो, MD हो, owner हो, तो भी, one thing that women universally faces, casual sexism at the workplace. So, yeah, I could see you have thoughts.
Your feelings,
So
stories.
yeah, like stories.
Traumas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please do spill.
So first of all, there is no casual sexism at Observe now, because the founding team, me and my co-founder, there is a balance. So there is a male co-founder and there's a female co-founder. Similarly, within the mid-level management, there are equal number of females and equal number of males. Plus, in my entire company, the gender ratio is 50-50. I have 50% of women workforce, which is a huge number considering a lot of other companies, a lot of other startups that I see, जिसमें top leadership में लड़कियां ही नहीं है. For some reason, they never found a girl who's, or a woman who's not as qualified as her male counterparts, but who is separate conversation. But here at Observe now, we've maintained a 50% women workforce ratio.
Amazing.
So which is something
so good, yeah. I've
proud
actually heard a friend of mine tell me that they had a 30% gender ratio and they got great place to work. So 50%, देख लो, ठीक है? I raise you.
50%.
I see you're 30 and I raise you 50.
I raise you 50. Open challenge to all the funded startups with like super deep pockets. Come to that level and then we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'll be at least able to talk.
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, funded startup से याद है. Do you like wish to be on like Shark Tank and all these startup shows? You know, listen, it's my guilty pleasure. Okay, I love watching Shark Tank.
Okay, first of all, it's too mainstream for me and my taste. So I can't do something जो इतना mainstream है. And secondly, थोड़ा सा let me just flex a little. Observe now is like way past a point where we would go to Shark Tank and ask for 50 lakh 1 crore ka, you know, boot money, because I think we've already
Mental flex.
we've already like we've surpassed that point. So वो वाला point वैसे भी
Love
नहीं है.
it. Amazing. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Like Shark Tank is too small. Small potatoes.
Waste my time.
Yeah.
No, but it's for like those people who are in the very beginning of their journey. They need a little boot capital.
Yeah.
तो अब मुझे वो चाहिए
No,
नहीं.
no, 1 second. I was asking if you want to judge on Shark Tank.
Please,
I feel
someday.
she saw the fan and she changed the question right now.
Then now she changed. Now she changed.
Now she's changed. Like, she's like,
And that was I just launched my own version of Shark Tank.
This is my first question, okay? I was like, do you want to be a shark? One second, yeah.
I'll like eat all the sharks.
Yeah.
You just wait and watch.
So yeah, my question was that do you want to be a shark?
So you know the thing with Shark Tank that a lot of people don't realize is, if you like look at the episodes also, I also look, it's my guilty pleasure also, sometimes मुझे नींद नहीं आती तो मैं देख लेती हूँ कि ठीक है, just because वो थोड़ा number game excite करता है मेरे को, rather than watching cringe reels, तो मैं वो देख लेती हूँ. The thing with sharks is, at least I am at this point जहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि sometimes such really nice innovative ideas come on Shark Tank, really nice companies come on Shark Tank, उन बेचारों के पास थोड़ा exposure कम होता है और थोड़ा cash भी कम होता है, तो उस चक्कर में वो sharks उनका इतना ज्यादा बिजनेस खा जाते हैं for such a small amount of money, and then now the season is they're giving them debt funding. मतलब तुम Shark Tank हो या बैंक,
हाँ,
मतलब debt funding दे रहे, तुम जमींदार हो क्या? And वो बेचारे फाउंडर्स को पता ही नहीं है.
Yeah, exactly.
तो वो मतलब खा रहे हैं literally. हाँ, they're literally sharks. So I would never do that to a business. I would not want to eat up a business, you know, a nice thriving business. अगर आप shark हो, आपको सोसाइटी को उसमें गिव बैक करना पड़ेगा ना,
ये तो नहीं सोचा. हाँ.
राइट? अभी नोटिस करना, आप देख रहे हो उसको कैसे खा जाते हो बिजनेस.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole idea of Shark Tank is this only. लोगों को लगता है अरे 50 लाख दे दिए,
Yeah.
पर उसमें तुमको वो लाइक 10 लाख भी नहीं मिला है और 40 लाख तुम्हें डेट में मिला है. सोचा बैंक से ले लो, और फिर प्लस वो शार्क भी आ रहा है तो वो पूरा ज्ञान भी देगा तुमको कि तुम्हारी स्ट्रेटेजी ऐसे होगी, एंड यू नो यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू डू दिस, अरे यू आर सो स्टूपिड, उनका गॉड कॉम्प्लेक्स और डील करो.
Oh yeah, and they're always so grateful even if they get like मतलब they're like, oh
हाँ, thank you.
thank you.
क्या हो
I
गया?
really need to check out Indian Shark Tank. मैंने I think इस shorts में 1-2 episode ऐसे ही देख लिए होंगे. I'm not actually sat down and seen.
अरे सी
अरे,
और
it's
सीजन
awesome.
3
It's
तो हाँ वो एक तरह का गिल्टी प्लेजर है.
हाँ,
for sure.
exactly. I watch it on YouTube. I watch like some and back. I sometimes I'm very vulnerable also. I buy those products also. Okay.
That's
yeah.
fine. अभी D2C revolution इतना चल रहा है, तो आप कर लो.
Supporting Make in India. I
हाँ,
will do it. Yeah.
and local, exactly. Buy local, go local.
to do whatever that is.
Baby तो नहीं है.
हाँ, मैं baby नहीं हूँ. I'm a teen now.
Yeah.
I'm a teen. I'm not a baby anymore.
No, baby shark. Babe shark.
But that's like sexualizing me, no?
Yeah.
जैसे I hate people when they say कि chicks. Like calling women chicks is like,
Yeah.
it's like commoditizing women, you know. And sometimes लड़कियां भी इतनी gaslit हो जाती है कि वो भी बोलती है कि अरे such a hot chick.
Yeah.
Chick नहीं यार, लड़की, woman.
Yeah.
What is this chick bullshit? You know, we're always talking about mankind.
Yeah.
When you say mankind, then it includes Neeraj and Siddhika.
Yeah.
But when you say womankind, then for some reason it doesn't include him.
Yeah.
It just includes you. तो आप
Yeah.
समझ रहे हो?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, the way the world is structured is, it's a man's world.
Yeah.
और हम bra burning feminists नहीं हैं. But
Yeah,
this is something that needs to be
even though we had an
addressed.
episode about it. So,
नहीं, but seriously, how come it's like mankind में मैं भी include हो रही हूँ, but अगर हम female kind बोल रहे हैं, woman kind बोल रहे हैं, नहीं.
Now my mom is like watching a lot of episodes, and you know, because she's also divorced, she's getting to learn a lot of new things, and you know, unlearning हो रही है. So when we talk about it and stuff, she's like, you can't put everything on the patriarchy, but unfortunately somehow everything does come back.
It is.
The system
It's
has
so
been made in such a
deeply.
way
Yeah,
that every single facet just, you know, comes back to that only. So it's a thing because like when I go, and the few times that I've been lucky to have any female client, right, because I have seen a disparity with female founders in general. So they're like very sweet, nice and stuff, and especially after my accident I feel like more people have like spoken about my weight. So day before yesterday actually, meeting हो रही है, his lawyer is also over there, and the lawyer, I mean for lack of a better word, he was obese, right? And this guy says to me, he's like, आपको चावल पसंद है चपाती? And I was like, I like rice. And he was like, दिख रहा है.
what?
And and just for the record, again, this lawyer, the legal attorney, is like double my size sitting right next to me, and we were having that meeting, and I was like, I just
So
don't
casually body shamed you.
casually.
my
I didn't even think it's an issue, and this is regular. Just saying, like these random statements whenever I've gone for meetings or been on calls or something, I'm just like, coffee. It's just like regular. I'm just like, I'm so over it now. नहीं भाई, it's very
No, but the entitlement, man.
Yeah,
like,
oh
you
my
know,
God.
the
That's
thing.
They're entitled
No,
because
but-
they just feel they can just get away with it.
Yeah, that they are just मतलब they have the right
ठीक ही
to
तो बोल
say
रहे
it to
हैं.
you.
Yeah.
हाँ, कि मतलब no, you don't. Let's just
No,
say
you
that. No.
Did Siddhika tell you that you can make personal comments? Did she like specifically?
Yeah,
did she write
exactly.
it down? Do you have a personal relationship with her? No, right?
Yeah.
It's a business meeting,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
So in my industry also, it's like I've come to the point where people are expecting me to wear a sari.
Why?
Because then I'll be taken more seriously. But people take me seriously. They're like betting lakhs and lakhs of rupees on my projects and what I say on the pictures I make. So it is completely irrelevant the way I dress, right?
Yeah.
Just because I'm
Of course.
I'm a
Like
female
you
now.
need to make your work speak.
Yeah, मतलब मेरा outfit से कुछ वो नहीं है,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, people expected me to wear a sari, and the thing is that I met this very very senior woman. Just I was like, ma'am, just tell me how your journey been. So she also told me, यार, it's a man's world. अब तुम उस point पे आ गई हो, तुम्हें साड़ी पहननी पड़ेगी. You have to wear sari to events.
That is so sad that you know it's so normal.
She's like,
for
हाँ,
her
मतलब she's like, यार,
also.
तू कर ले, क्योंकि
Yeah.
eventually you will have to do that. तो I'm just saving you the trouble.
Yeah.
क्योंकि I'm at that position of
She is also a victim, no?
हाँ, and then she's like, वो
Yeah,
मतलब बेचारी अपना wisdom में pass on करिए कि just cut through the bullshit, just do what these guys want you to do, so that तेरा at least वो वाला काम easy हो जाए.
हाँ, कि at least one comment you will not get. This
One comment you will not get.
हाँ, ये one headache
I
is
feel
gone.
like, you know, if you talk about her, 20 years back, for her to be there was a big thing.
Yeah,
she has
yeah.
so much of fight back, so she was like, कपड़ों पे तो compromise हो जाएगा.
Yeah.
Now for like our generation, there is no issue when it comes to being in the space. So you like कपड़ों पे क्यों compromise कर? And then we might have our own struggles that 20
Makes
years
sense.
later the next generation won't have. So for every time, you know, you're picking your battles. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, let us be here. कपड़े तुम्हारी मर्जी जल्दी के पहन लेंगे.
Maybe like 10 years later you will be telling your mentees कि देखो heels पहनना, and they'll be like अबे चल ना मैं चप्पल में जा रही हूँ. Like ऐसा कुछ.
Something like that. कितना भी तुम कोशिश कर लो, like if my co-founder who's a guy will say something, it's visionary, but if Tanya says something, sometimes then it's like
Color of the message changes.
हाँ है ना कि अरे ये तो it's cute.
They
right?
just like baritone ना, exact same चीज baritone में आ जाए तो they're like अरे क्या बोल दिया इसने, inspire. Oh क्या.
And when you hear a woman also tell you that same thing, then you just feel ki like I have to give in or what,
Yeah.
you know. And then sometimes, as you said, you have to pick your battles. So sometimes you give in because you want to focus on the larger picture, and the larger picture is your growth or your company. And I'm responsible for like 40 plus people. So any decision that I take as a mother to my children, like I have to think about my children first. That's my first priority. So sometimes you succumb to those pressures because you're like, this is not worth it. Okay, if this is what making people happy, which is the unfortunate truth for our generation. You're like, ठीक है.
Stuck in the middle, no.
हाँ हम बहुत ट्रांजिशनल जनरेशन में हैं. एंड आई नो अ लॉट ऑफ वुमेन से, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल से ये वुमन एंटरप्रेन्योर, ये वुमन मत लगाओ. बट आई थिंक द जनरेशन वी आर इन, हमें तो ये बोलना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, I think we should just keep saying it till it's normalized.
It's normalized.
Just say it.
अरे what is
हाँ.
woman entrepreneur? अरे तुम्हें बोलना पड़ेगा ना, जब लाइक 12% है इंडस्ट्री में, तो तुमको बोलना पड़ेगा.
Yeah. So that's what I keep saying feminism till the time it's like normalized.
Till the time it's normalized.
Yeah, keep saying it. So I've heard this from a lot of people, including her also, that women in the workplace feel invisible often.
Yeah.
You are made to feel like you don't exist.
So context to this.
Yeah.
So उसके अंदर यही हुआ था. I had made sure that the formulations of the product that we had launched I kept to myself. All right. Because of this fact that people stopped listening to you, and he had no idea. So when people would ask, "अच्छा कितना क्या ये है" and stuff, I knew I was the only one who could answer, and they will have to listen to me because I was sick and tired, and even he would gaslight me कि नहीं, you're just overthinking. Yeah. It's very toxic. Let's not go there. But it was like that because some guys don't, look or realize their privilege, and even if they do, they're like, this is how society is. ऐसा ये
वो जो इंडियन मेल प्रिविलेज है, जो इतना ही मतलब है
हर कंट्री में.
Have you ever felt like कि मतलब मैं यही हूँ भाई, talk to me. मैं
अरे
हूँ
हाँ
यहाँ
ऐसा
पे.
हुआ है. I mean, literally there is this incident that reminds me. There was a boardroom meeting and it was a very, very big deal. One very big deal of, let's say, 8 figures that we were making for a project. So my co-founder and I were there, and कुछ ऐसे ही उसमें remuneration की बात हो रही थी कि how much, like everything was sorted, it was done, and then it was like how much they were asking we will make, each one of us, and that was dependent on the equity that we both share in the company, which is 50-50. Okay, because we both put in 50%, right, of energy, time, effort, whatever. So like वो बात हो रही है, and this is a boardroom, and they're like 8 men, and I'm the only woman sitting there. Okay, which is an unfortunate truth अभी हमारे country में भी और world में भी in the business landscape. ठीक है, women in leadership positions are fairly less. तो बात हो रही है, and then suddenly remuneration की बात हुई, and then this person who's on the other side is saying, so remuneration wise it's going to be the equal split between the two of you. So my co-founder is like, yeah. So he's looking at like, equal? दोनों को बराबर मिल जाएगा?
What the fuck?
And my co-founder he's so amazing. He's like, नहीं, अगर आपको इसमें प्रॉब्लम लग रही है तो आप ऐसा करो, तानिया को ज्यादा दे दो.
Nice. Very good.
And then that was like the perfect answer. And then I'm just thinking, I'm like, जब तेको पता है कि हमारा इक्वल कंपनी में स्प्लिट है, तो जो भी हम उससे प्रॉफिट सो टू स्पीक बनाएंगे वो 50 तो डिवाइड करेंगे ना. एंड ही वाज इन सच अ शॉक कि वो मेरे को-फाउंडर को भी जज कर रहा होगा कि कैसा बेवकूफ आदमी है यार, इसने 50% इक्विटी क्यों दे दी है इसको. दे नहीं दिए ना. when you start something because तो वो नेचुरल है 50-50, and it is irrespective of my gender. अगर मैं लड़का भी होता तो भी मुझे 50% इक्विटी स्प्लिट होता मेरा. और वो इतना शॉक, मतलब वो कॉम्प्रिहेंड ही नहीं कर पा रहा है. And he wants to like take him out and like, भाई तू श्योर है ना, तू पागल है क्या, you want to like
ठीक है ऐसा. हाँ.
And then so many in the same meeting ऐसा भी हो रहा है कि like if I'm saying something, because हमारी कंपनी को हम ही दोनों represent कर रहे हैं, J and I, and of course वो भी कुछ आंसर्स दे रहे हैं, मैं भी कुछ आंसर्स दे रही हूँ, and जब मैं उस बंदे से बात कर रही हूँ तो he is not looking at me, नहीं he is looking at J. And ऐसे, और फिर जैसे अगर उसे मुझे कुछ काउंटर रिप्लाई करना है तो he's like, आप इसको समझाओ ना, ये क्या बोल रही है. I'm like, तू मुझे देख के बात नहीं कर सकता क्या?
Oh my lord.
Like you don't have to say eyes up here, like person up here, right?
अगर मुझसे बात करे तो तू मुझसे बात कर ना. वही मैं जो बोल रही थी ना, अक्ल से हराए मुझे प्लीज. एंड देन यू जस्ट लाइक वॉक आउट ऑफ द रूम थिंकिंग कि मतलब
What sort of society do we live in?
और इसके ऊपर तुम ज्यादा बात भी नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज देन इट्स लाइक अरे छोड़ो ना.
You can't say.
एंड तुम ज्यादा बोलोगे देन लाइक हाँ 3 girls are bashing men. अरे नहीं.
This is literally sometimes I feel like, you know, when we even see the comments कि लौंडे देख ही नहीं रहे होंगे, देखेंगे तो बैश करने की 2 लड़कियां क्यों मैं देखूं? Like literally that's going to be the thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
You know, I was just telling her, I was asked on this podcast about our podcast, ki why are women complaining so much? Why do women like to complain? And I'm like, why the fuck not? How much do we have to complain about? Look at this full. Our whole entire existence. घर पे देख लो, ऑफिस में देख लो, कहीं भी यार, मतलब we can't catch a break. Of course we'll complain.
Yeah,
We need to vent. Yeah, you know how much we're spending on this vent, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, speaking of which, please subscribe to us. Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Please do.
Listen
Please
to
do.
her. She's boss bitch. Okay.
You can call me boss bitch एकदम full confidence से. I love it. It's a compliment.
I want to ask a question. If you're fine with that, because I wanted to ask Beach, but I wanted to complete. I don't know if you'll be fine. So you and your partner are married, right?
Yes.
A lot of judgment might also stem from कि तेरे घर की तो है, क्या ही देना 50%. So do you want to discuss that aspect also, or do you want to let that be?
नहीं बिकॉज वी स्टार्टेड द कंपनी बिफोर वी गॉट मैरिड तो अब पता नहीं लोगों के दिल में आता होगा बट अब ऐसा कोई इस बात में नहीं बोलता.
हाँ नहीं, when you were saying that ना, मतलब maybe 50% could also be है कि हमने घर पे ही तो जा रहा है, what difference does it make? Why you even giving her?
बट जबकि मैं स्टोरी बता रही हूँ तब वी वर नॉट मैरिड.
Then you were not married.
नहीं दैट वी वर नॉट मैरिड एंड आई थिंक अभी क्या हो गया ना इंडस्ट्री में जो मेरी इंडस्ट्री बहुत नीश है तो बट मेरी इंडस्ट्री में लोग मुझे बहुत जानने लग गए. वी हैव कम टू दैट पॉइंट तो दे नो कि इट्स नॉट लाइक आई एम दिस पर्सन्स वाइफ तो इसलिए आई हैव दिस पोजिशन बिकॉज आई बिल्ट इट. आई डिड नॉट इवन अर्न इट. I built it alongside him. So how he has his position because he built it from zero, I also built it. तो वो भी लोगों को क्लियर है तो मुझे उस वे में वो सेक्सिज्म फील नहीं होता है. नहीं होता है. हो सकता है किसी के दिल में हो पर मुझे फील नहीं होता है.
That's good. Tell me, how did you start with this entire idea? Like, where did it come from, or like, what happened like after college that now you've built this?
When I got back from my masters from UK, so I think India was at a point where entrepreneurship was, it was peaking but it was not again mainstream. So before एक शार्क टैंक से पहले वाले जो फाउंडर्स है ना उनके लिए एक अलग रिस्पेक्ट होनी चाहिए बिकॉज अब वो बहुत ज्यादा डिनर टेबल कॉन्वर्सेशन है. माय मदर इज वाचिंग शार्क टैंक राइट. अब वो वैसा हो गया बट व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड तब लाइक what business and I come from a working class family तो किसी ने generations में business नहीं करा है. Like what the fuck do you know about business? क्या करेगी तू? मतलब तेरे तो maths भी ज्यादा strong नहीं है तो कैसे होगा right? तो but at that time startup India movement had gained pace. तो and I was in a media company as well तो मैं इस ecosystem को समझने लगी and I saw कि यार इतना वो difficult नहीं है because मेरी एज के या मुझसे थोड़े से 4-5 साल बड़े लोग ही मतलब 4-5 years is nothing ना एज गैप में they are doing like wonders. So I was like कि करते हैं यार ये और मीडिया में क्योंकि तुम अपने स्ट्रेंथ पे ही प्ले करोगे ना. सो दिस इज माई स्ट्रेंथ मीडिया मास कम्युनिकेशन इवेंट्स. सो देन आई जस्ट told my partner कि यार and this is something that we were doing anyway. तो बोले कि यार अपने लिए करते हैं ट्राई करते हैं. So we decided कि and then I made like a whole pitch. Okay, the first pitch I gave was to my co-founder and he was also like very inquisitive. अच्छा तुम पूरा pitch बना के दिखाओ मुझे पूरा बताओ कैसे करेंगे. तो like it took like a month or something और वो मेरा pitch polish होता रहा जो अब मेरे sales skill में बहुत यूज आता है. तो वो 1 महीने के बाद he was like convinced and we were like and then we started off alongside our job. फिर हमको थोड़ा क्योंकि हम भी थोड़ा डर रहे थे रिस्क उससे ना
रॉकेट सिंक करना.
But then eventually we realized कि यार ये ऐसे नहीं हो सकता. Either you're in it or you're out of it. So we decided कि 1 साल देते हैं खुद को. If we fail, then we can come back to our jobs, na? Because you already have your education in place and you know the career path.
Yeah, and you don't even have that long of a break.
But चल पड़ा. And this was what year was this? 19.
Yes.
So one second. उसके बाद तो कोविड आया था. So how did COVID
impact your
business? Like did because a lot of businesses shut, no, during that time. Did it have any impact on your business particularly?
It did actually. At the risk of sounding insensitive, but I'm just meaning it professionally. COVID was impeccable for my business.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, great.
it skyrocketed with the business. Because the expenditure was almost zero and the income was income. मतलब अभी जैसे स्प्लिट होता है, I don't want to talk about the exact split, but काफी operational cost में कट होता है. पर कोविड में ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट, बिकॉज एवरीबॉडी इज वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम, सारे इवेंट्स ऑनलाइन हो रहे थे और ये सब, तो ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट वाज लाइक 5%. तो यू आर लाइक पॉकेटिंग 95% ऑफ द कैश. तो उससे तुम्हें बहुत स्केल करने के लिए कैपिटल मिल गया. उसमें भी ऐसा हुआ कि कोविड में इट्स स्काईरॉकेटेड बिकॉज वी केम अप, वी वर वेरी एजाइल. मतलब हमें समझ में आ गया कि इवेंट बिजनेस है. कोविड मतलब इवेंट आप कर नहीं सकते हो, राइट? बिकॉज तुम 3 लोगों ज्यादा बुला नहीं सकते. तो व्हाट द हेल डू यू डू? एंड यू आर जस्ट 1 year old. तुमने लाइक 7-8 प्रोजेक्ट्स करे हैं, तो तुम्हें थोड़ी सी इंडस्ट्री में फुटिंग मिल गई है, बट पीपल आर स्टिल कंपेयरिंग यू टू लाइक इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स. लाइक तुम क्या हो यार, 6 इवेंट करे हैं तुमने, तो तुम क्या हो मतलब, राइट? बट फिर आप अपने आप को, क्योंकि वो लग्जरी नहीं थी मेरे पास फेल होने की. आई डोंट हैव द लग्जरी टू फेल. तो आई थिंक वो दैट वाज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी टू पिवट. And we did pivot and we did it with so much dedication and smartness, and then we realized कि इसको online करते हैं, कैसे करना है. There were a lot of metrics to it. Happy to deep dive into it if you want, but that's all a separate note. But prima facie, superficially, it was like we pivoted and we just did it very well. And it skyrocketed the business. That's where we got the scaling capital. तो समझ में आ गया कि business constantly evolve करना है. Otherwise you are like खत्म.
No, you have to be adaptable. That's like the mark of a good business person and entrepreneur, right? कि adapt करो.
For me, it's very interesting to hear because let's say most people are like, especially when it comes to talking about founders and stuff, that you have to look into how much profits they're having and you need to be like positive. But over here, you are so pro being in the office, having a physical workspace कि सब लोग आओ office. So that's a very interesting thing to hear कि जैसे हर चीज पैसा नहीं होती है. There's a lot more other stuff that goes to it. So that's also very nice because a lot of people in your position would have been like, यार 95% प्रॉफिट आ रहा है, सब कुछ रख लो.
हाँ, that's true. But I think वो ना बड़ा short term vision है, right? You need to polish your talent in a manner that they become the best versions of themselves. The best thing would be, the selfish thing would be when they become the best versions of themselves, then they give you 100x of what you're expecting out of them. That is one. But my relationship with my team and all the members that I've worked with so far, it is not that transactional. I want them to become the best version of themselves when they leave the company also. कि ऑब्जर्व नाउ का टैलेंट है. इससे पहले तुमने कहाँ काम किया, ऑब्जर्व नाउ. तो वो मेरा गिफ्ट ओवर एंड अबव व्हेन पीपल कम एंड वर्क इन ऑब्जर्व नाउ, ऑलवेज टेल देम कि ये तुम्हारा जो सैलरी है, तुम यहाँ सैलरी के लिए मत आना. सैलरी तुम्हें मिल जाएगी, तुम कहीं भी काम करोगे मिल जाएगी. आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर कंपनीज, बट यहाँ तुम्हें अच्छी सैलरी मिलेगी. येस, दैट इज नंबर 1. सो यू टेक बैक फ्रॉम अस द कॉन्टैक्ट्स, द एक्सपोजर. जो एकदम लास्ट मिनट पे इतने सारे हसल्स होते हैं. इवेंट बिजनेस में ऐसा होता है कि एवरीथिंग, द मर्फीज लॉ जो है, इट इज एप्लीकेबल ऑन इवेंट्स बिजनेस. सो एवरीथिंग दैट कैन पॉसिबली गो रॉन्ग ऑन द डे ऑफ द events will go wrong on the day of the event. Everything will go down. Okay, so you have to find a way around it. और वो इतना प्रेशर और मजे का भी काम है that you learn. तुम on the spot सीख जाते हो कि यार ये चीज ऐसे कर लेते हैं, right? And वो in a smaller setup like mine, if I'm working with let's say a Google, तो मेरी टीम में जो 3 years के एक्सपीरियंस वाला बंदा है, वो भी गूगल के साथ काम कर रहा है. इफ यू आर वर्किंग विद अ बड़ा ब्रांड, देन तुम्हें 15 साल लग जाएंगे उस पॉइंट पे पहुंचने में वेयर दे विल लेट यू डील विद अ गूगल. तो यहाँ पे तुम 3 साल में या 6 महीने में इन सम केसेस यार, इन माय कंपनी यू आर डीलिंग विद अ ब्रांड लाइक दैट. तो तुम्हारी लर्निंग बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है, तो तुम उसको उस वे में देखो कि एक्सपोजर कितना ज्यादा है. सो आई वांट माय टीम टू टेक बैक दैट एक्सपोजर ऑल्सो. और दैट वे वो सबके लिए बेनिफिशियल है. टीम भी इतना ज्यादा पॉलिश होकर निकलती है व्हेन दे गो समवेयर एल्स आल्सो, तो दे बिकम बेटर वर्जन्स ऑफ देमसेल्व्स. एंड वो बिकॉज वो नियत इतना साफ है दैट इट कम्स बैक टू मी आल्सो. यू नो द कर्मा
comes back.
The karma.
But like now that you just mentioned it, I just really want to know, like you're name dropping like great market value brands and stuff. So how did you actually get them? How like pitch to them, or like how did you close them? Because being a startup also, there's lots of challenges, and especially being a woman entrepreneur, how did you actually get your foot in the door?
The short answer is I work very, very hard. I hardly take leaves. I know it's not a flex and people say work-life balance, but अगर तुम startup run कर रहे हो, startup में काम भी कर रहे हो, अगर तुम ambitious हो, there is no work-life balance. My work is my life. And the only balance is that I need to eat, breathe, maybe do a little bit of exercise, which I do.
Which shows.
So I work, मतलब, at least 13-14 hours a day. at least 6 days a week for sure. 7th day mostly family engagements के लिए होता है, तो वो भी एक तरह का काम ही है देखा जाए तो. So that is the short answer, and the long answer is let me flex it first. So the kind of clients that we are working with, I'm happy to take names: Google, IBM, Skillsoft. I've done some work with Meta,
यहाँ पर ना mic.
Commvault.
I know.
सबके Google, LinkedIn. So yeah, these are like major clients. वैसे तो in the last 5 years, Observe Now has worked with 175 plus clients.
Nice.
So which is very nice. If I have not mentioned Salesforce, then Salesforce is one as well.
Oh,
So all the big, like big blue chip American companies, we do their media marketing events. So the pressure is also, I'm taking these names because to tell you the pressure is too much. So how did I crack them? So short answer, as I said, is I work hard and my team also works hard. We work really hard and बहुत ज़्यादा time लगता है, and it takes sacrifices. You know, you make sacrifices, like I am not in my home at least 15 days a month. It takes a toll. I'm away from my family. I'm away from my loved ones. I have to live in a hotel, 15 days because I'm traveling and meeting people. I meet a lot of people. वो मेरे को kick भी है, and that's like very important for my business also. You compromise on the food you eat, and then like your meetings get over at 6:30, right? तो तुम 6:30 बजे hotel आ गए हो, and then you're just lonely.
Yeah.
You don't know people, right? तुम क्या करोगे 6:30 बजे? You are in a hotel in Bombay, just sitting. You know, of course you have work और सब चीजें हैं. It gets lonely. 6:30 if I'm with my family also, मैं काम भी कर रही हूँ, but my family is around, so it's a comforting space, no? So those kind of things we had to give up, and I think those वो जो पूरा ladder है, we were able to climb because I put in so much hard work. My co-founder Jay puts in a lot of hard work, and जो मेरी team है, they also put in a lot of hard work. So many times right now we're working on some really big projects जो हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है in the first place that people are giving to us, right? So there's literally some really young amazing girls in my team. They are like coming to office at 10 a.m, leaving office at like 9, and next day again वो 10 बजे office में, and they're coming from Delhi. That takes toll. वो पूरा एक bootstrap startup का ecosystem में से होता है कि it is blood and sweat of each and everyone. So we work like a family. We reward them also like that, So the philosophy in Observe Now is there is no alternative to hard work. Okay, if you don't work hard, then we will have to let you go. It's like as simple as that, because हम bootstrapped है, कोई पैसा नहीं है ऊपर का. Everyone's blood sweat is there. But if you work hard, you work smart, you deliver, so whatever profit the company makes, it will trickle down.
Yeah.
So तो people see आपको salary मिलेगा, benefits मिलेगा, perks मिलेगा, but also you will be incentivized like that. So it's not like कि तेरा KRA तेरे को करना पड़ेगा. तुमने extra काम करा है तो तुमको उसका benefit भी extra मिलेगा, which is a motivation also. And plus the biggest motivation is कि working with these brands, यार वो मेरे लिए भी उतना ही motivating है. If I'm working on a Google Cloud project, I am also flexing यार. Google Cloud का project, I'm learning 10 things.
Yeah. My biggest thing is that I know all these names of these brands. Okay, it's like I'm so out of this space, and I'm like, oh my god, ये सारे तो मुझे पता है.
हाँ, and there are so many other bigger brands also जो मतलब इतने mainstream नहीं हैं. And I've met Siddhika after like 8 years, and I've picked up from where we have left, and I've met this lovely girl for the first time today. ऐसा लग रहा है हमारी
I know, right?
Like we've been friends.
I swear. We just synced on like 2-3 things. No, we just said it at the same time. Also.
Yeah, like
that also.
that vibe. What are your sun signs? Tell me.
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus is good with me.
January 9th. So
January 9th. Aquarius.
no. क्या होता है?
Capricorn. Okay.
When
Wow.
is your
So we both said Aquarius.
Yeah.
Like we're wrong in the same manner. How weird is that?
birthday?
I'm Virgo.
Okay. I want one thing. मतलब एकदम straight भाषा में, because I can see like a really good example of that. What is like your leadership style? Like what is it? What do you think it is? Like if I want my mentee to tell the people, tell others कि मैं कैसी leader थी.
I'm strict when it has to be strict. I'm a girl boss बहुत ज़्यादा. Okay. So my leadership style is really inspired by Cleopatra, and so is my eye makeup most of the time.
ये चाहिए ना, ये वाला होना चाहिए.
ये
So like I know how to get things done. वो मेरे like on my field, when I'm on field, that also happens. I know how to get things done. People know that this person means business, and then I'm like fun to be around with as well. I'll bring that angle of you want to hang out with me. So that's there with my team also, that's there with my clients also, and that's there with anybody that I hang out with. So I'm the Cleopatra version of myself, which I like to tell myself. Yeah, so I'm like highly inspired by her in so many ways.
Yeah.
So I'll let the eyes do the talking.
Okay, Cleopatra is one. But tell me, okay, 5 का list दे सकते हो. 5 women
women
who are your idols.
Yeah, that you're inspired by.
Cleopatra is number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. For her smartness and using seduction in the right way.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're open, you can understand that. Second would be Frida Kahlo, because she was so way ahead of her times. You know, she was bold and she was not afraid to be herself, which is what I try to incorporate in some manner in my leadership style and my style of working. Number 3 would be Vani Kola ma'am. She is the CEO of Kalari Capital. Kalari Capital is a venture capital firm, and she does a lot for women entrepreneurs as well. So she's like amazing, incredible, ekdam strong, because I've met her a couple of times and she's like, "Arey aisa hoga, kaise karegi?" But like, she means business. Okay, she's that smart. Ekdam on the face. Okay, matlab jo hai wo hai, no bullshit. Cut the bullshit. That thing I want to imbibe from her, Vani ma'am. Number 4 is Priyanka Chopra.
Ooh.
She is like my home girl, because she's done so much, and no part of her success is to be related to her partner.
Yeah.
Like, वो individualistically वहाँ पहुँची है जहाँ वो पहुँची है. And like me, she has started from scratch so many times, right? Which is very inspirational, and she works so freaking hard, which is what I imbibe from her. And this 5th one you're gonna love, but the other woman that I'm really inspired by, the 5th woman on my list, is Mia Khalifa.
Oh Lord.
Love it. No.
Love it.
Love it.
When she says she's going to surprise us,
Yeah.
she surprised us.
I did, right?
Yeah.
Because she's so bold and unapologetic about what she's doing, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you need to take ownership of what you're doing, चाहे वो कुछ भी हो. Work is work, यार. मतलब as simple as that. उसको judgmental lens से देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. She is a powerful, bold woman, and it takes fucking guts to do what she did. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, and now she's an entrepreneur as well.
I love her. And I love Sunny Leone also. Because she's also an entrepreneur. Sunny, yeah.
she does.
She has a line of, she has a product line, all of those things.
बहुत सारी चीजें हैं.
And she's so cool, unapologetic, so fun to talk to, so funny and so smart. Like, when you look beyond these people, you peel off those social layers, stigma, everything. You see these people as such brilliant human beings. It's like,
when it comes to stigmas, I feel the stigmas are also attached over here, because when OnlyFans started coming up, right, a lot of people started being like, oh, these OnlyFans women, this and that and stuff. But again, if you think about it, all of them, I mean, regardless of, like, if you open your mind and think about it, they're profiting off their own content skill. Yeah,
exactly.
It's not like it's going to like 5,000 other people and they're getting like 5% of it. Not even that. It's like they are, in a way, entrepreneurs of their own.
Exactly.
And
micro entrepreneurs.
Yeah, and there's so much shit that is given to them because of that, regardless of whatever they might do after that.
that's okay. They're laughing their way to the bank, which is
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
Nobody cares,
it's okay.
right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
And everything is subjective.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of things that a lot of girls like us are also doing. अगर आप tier 3, tier 4 cities में चले जाओ, वहाँ पे मतलब it's like, अरे, how are they allowed to do this? How can you come back? How can you wear this in front of your mother-in-law, for example? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like a thing, right? आप उसको कैसे मतलब उसको करोगे? Then you're like a bad girl, or so is she for allowing you to do that.
Imagine.
तो फिर वो हर किसी का लेंस अलग है. It is so subjective.
जाके चलाएंगे वो.
All this is subjective. So whatever Mia Khalifa is doing, तुमको shit लग रहा होगा, पर तुम secretly देख भी रहे हो उसको.
Exactly. I know. And the people who are giving shit are their main
हाँ,
audience.
देख भी रहे हो उसको, और फिर वो तो she is living her life now. It is her conscious decision, unless somebody is forced into doing it. That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying with the Kardashians, I know a lot of people dunk on them the whole time, but I still feel like, especially Chris, like, ठीक है, जो भी किया हो, कुछ भी हुआ, tape leak की हो, but where are all of them? All of them are millionaires. Two of them
They work freaking hard. They work hard. ये किसी को दिखता नहीं है.
Exactly.
You work very hard for all that, yeah.
Kylie has launched, and I don't know how much is working, like more businesses than most people might in a lifetime. Okay, like she's killing it in her own.
It's not working very well though. But
Yeah,
that's a different
yeah,
conversation.
Yeah.
But they're a brand in themselves.
Yeah, but being her also comes at a lot of hard work.
Exactly.
मतलब-
So at this point उनको सांस लेने का पैसा मिल रहा है. So ठीक उसके पीछे जो मेहनत गई है वो
हाँ,
है.
it took me 10 years to become overnight famous, right? It's not me
That's what
particularly.
they say, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Like my entire team is so kind of remote, but I really want to know from you, as you know, you're also bootstrap startup and you've got your entire team and a large team over here. How are you managing, and like what's the work culture like? And you say your family, so what are your family feelings and what do you do?
family values are very important.
Yeah.
So for a bootstrap startup, understand the team has to really feel that they're a fabric of the company, which we ensure in various ways. As I said previously, that we work really hard, a lot of long hours, because the kind of clients that we have, there's a level of work that is demanded, that demands time and attention and energy. So because sometimes it gets intense, so we break that with a lot of partying. So at Observe now we work hard, but we party so much harder. After every successful event, we'll go for an insane party. We'll get drunk out of our wits and like laugh and enjoy and just talk about how awesome we were at our work. And then we need any excuse to party. कोई भी Diwali, Holi, कोई भी excuse होएगा तो we'll party. Like tomorrow, actually we're going to beat the Monday blues in a way that tomorrow is our Diwali party. So we'll go to office, be like nice people who will do puja in the office and everything. And then we've booked a farmhouse in Noida where we are going to like chill the entire day. We're going to have a pool party. We're going to drink. We're going to eat. We're going to party.
Yeah.
And next month कितने सारे projects है, तब भी we've like taken this time out. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि it's like constantly grilling people. नहीं, we understand कि यार you need to break out. तो tomorrow we're going to party like that. So Observe Now का motto simple है, hard work करना पड़ेगा, but we'll work hard and party harder.
Right.
And I think because I work with a lot of millennials and Gen Zs, actually मेरा पूरा spread वही है, millennials and Gen Zs. I just have like one very elder person in the team who's in his 50s, but apart from that, सारा crowd is millennial and Gen Z. हाँ, पूरा youth force. So उनको भी एक kick चाहिए partying वाला, and I think मेरे को भी.
Yeah.
So we all.
Happy she called millennials youth.
We are. We are. We are. We don't have a single grey hair or anything yet.
We
Come
still
on.
look like youth.
We still look like Gen Zs, right?
exactly.
We look like Gen Zs. So I think एक culture build करना बहुत important होता है, and people just talk about it कि culture बहुत सुना है मैंने बकवास लोगों से, but मैंने actually किसी कुछ करते हुए नहीं देखा है. मतलब दिवाली के दिन अगर तुमने एक मिठाई का डब्बा फ्लोर पे रख दिया, that is not building a culture. Like we do, अभी हम दिवाली पर advance salaries कर रहे हैं. Okay, advance incentives कर रहे हैं, doing a party plus Diwali bonus. These are little things. मतलब समझ रहे हो, advance salary देने की मुझे कोई जरूरत नहीं है. अगर मैं नहीं भी दूंगी तो people will love me in the team the way they do.
Yeah.
क्योंकि anyway जो salary cycle उसमें तो मिलेगा ही ना.
Yeah.
But the idea of doing advance salaries कि तुम्हें दिवाली के टाइम पे पैसा चाहिए, right? तो अगर तुम्हें थोड़ा एडवांस सैलरी मिल जाएगा तो दैट इज जस्ट अ वे ऑफ अस शोइंग दैट वी वैल्यू यू एज फैमिली. ये होता है कल्चर. दिस इज अ फैब्रिक ऑफ बिल्डिंग कल्चर. कल का पूरा मंडे जो कि कंपनी के लिए तो कॉस्ट टू कंपनी है ना. अब आप खुद सोचो कि 20 पीपल आर नॉट वर्किंग ऑन अ मंडे, तो कंपनी का कॉस्ट कितना है, क्योंकि दे विल बी पेड टुमारो ना. कल का दिन तो पेरोल में काउंट होगा, प्लस प्रोजेक्ट्स आर कमिंग. दैट्स अ वे ऑफ टेलिंग अस कि यार तुम लोग थोड़ा सा यू कैन डिटैच, टेक एन आर्टिस्ट डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम योर वर्क एंड हैव फन. दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट.
एक दिन जुम्बा करा देंगे ऑफिस में, फिर बोलेंगे हम
कितना मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए कर रहे हैं. अरे मतलब आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि ड्रिंकिंग इज मेंटल हेल्थ और एनीथिंग, बट जस्ट लाइक ये टीम बॉन्डिंग एक्टिविटी है. यू नो, यू रिलैक्स, क्या एडवांस सैलरी हो गया. दिस द आइडिया इज टू टेल यू दैट वी ट्रूली वैल्यू यू. मतलब आप बाकी जगह जाओगे तो ये वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगा. दिस इज द कल्चर दैट ऑब्जर्व नाउ टीम इज एक्चुअली ऑब्जर्व नाउ फैमिली. That's what I'm trying to build. I hope it's coming across well.
I'm pretty sure it is.
So generally, when I want to tell people that, thank you for taking out time from your precious schedule, your busy schedule. I don't mean it, but this time I do. So
Okay.
So thank you for taking the time out. It was amazing. It was so good.
So guys, you definitely should go follow Observe now and follow Nanya on LinkedIn. Alright, she posts some amazing stuff and she posts so regularly. So if you're a girl, especially, and you want to learn how to like post on LinkedIn feminist content, how to like portray yourself out in the mass market, definitely go. And yes,
And follow Girl Gappa.
And follow
Yeah, subscribe to us.
Girl Gappa and Observe now.
Yes.
And thank you so much for watching.
See you next year. Share, subscribe, like everything.